Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. Please use these readings to manifest the love that you are worthy and deserving of, and to confirm a love that's come into your life. Spirit, can you please share with me some loving messages? What is it that you have for us? What is it that you want for us today? I am listening for you now. Let's get this. Jumper wants to talk. I have snow flurries. Okay. Now, the first thing that's jumping out of me is like a snowflake. So this kind of, for every snowflake, it's unique. And there could be a lot of uniqueness around you that you're not even realizing it. And this person is seeing kind of all these qualities a little bit one snowflake at a time. So it just feels that way. I mean, sometimes there's something magical about just a very light snowstorm. It's not threatening. It's pretty. It's kind of a gentle energy, but it is coming into me as you're unique. And I feel like that's what your person is finding in you. So let's keep going. Every snowflake is completely different. That's fascinating always. I have rest, the number 34, the number 40, the number 34. This is coming into me after a period of healing, that you've done the work, you've healed, and there is a sense of, because you've done the work, that, you know, spirit has something for you. So I always feel like that's what happens. You do the work, you're in a better place, you've gotten over someone, you believe in yourself again, you're back on your feet, you feel powerful again. And then that's when spirit brings you who you're supposed to be with. So it could be just a reminder just to, you know, take that break in between. I have a playful lamb, the number 21. I'm just going to say enjoying life, you know, this feeling of the grass is greener, the sky is bluer, that everything around me is beautiful, and I'm just kind of taking notice of it. I'm not really, a little bit of a stay in the day, also energy coming in there. And I have at the bottom of my deck, I have waves. So I like the seashells, I like the waves, I like the stars. I mean, waves of emotion. And also this feeling of eternal, because ocean waves don't ever stop. They keep coming. You know, there's this kind of eternalness to the waves coming, but we're always in motion. You guys have heard me say that 100 times. It could be spirit saying, if you're not where you want to be, don't worry, you know, you're in motion. Things are always moving forward. So it could be just as simple as that. Spirit, what is it that you want for us today? What is it that you need us to hear? I have a 4 cups. I have a 3 of swords. I have an emperor. And I have a Knight of Cups. So here's the rest. Here's the waiting. Here is the I'm not sure. Here is the heartbreak. Sometimes we just put ourselves into, I can't be bothered energy. I can't be bothered with a relationship. I don't even want to put the effort in. And if spirit has something for me, then spirit will put this person in front of me. And some of you may be there. You just believe that you're going to meet this person organically, and otherwise you could care less. But it is a sense of, you know what, I've got to take care of this first. I feel like spirit's going to have a pleasant surprise, because this is a strong energy to me, both with the Emperor and the Knight of Cups, that it's a surprise love. It's a strong, enduring, lasting love, spirit just said. So it could be you just were not expecting to meet somebody decent, or somebody that really would capture you, or you would fall in love with. Whoever this is, it's pretty strong, and it's going to be very romantic. So keep healing. That's the best thing you can do. If you're single, you know, you just take care of yourself. You know, you might be, you know, you might not even be in a bad place, but just take care of yourself, love yourself, enjoy your life, have friends with your friends and family. But this feels like a lasting, enduring love. And maybe when you least expect it, maybe when you are wondering, when is it going to come? All of a sudden it arrives. So, or this could be a confirmation for some of you that, yeah, I had to go through this. Or right after I broke up with somebody who I thought was the best thing that ever happened to me, Spirit really showed me that there's something better out there. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Lover's card. I have no doubt in my mind that we are ready to open up the world of whether it's a soulmate energy. This is a powerful love. It really is. It's the love that people wait for. It's the love that we wish for. It's that romance of a lifetime. And I feel that we had to go through some heartache to get here, but that's okay. I feel like it's still okay. I do it all over again because I just feel really, really strongly. And bottom of the deck, I have a Justice card. So this is probably going to turn into some of you. This is the person you will marry. And I feel like maybe you don't even know it, but I'm going to say you will marry this person. I'm going to say it that way because there's this part of me that's saying, wow, where did this person come from? Because, I really believe that Spirit knows best. Yes, we have free will. Yes, we get to decide, but there's such a part of me that always feels like Spirit always has something better than what we even thought was out there. I'm going to give you some initials. Now, some of you may connect to these first initials, last initials. I may spell your person's name. Don't worry if we don't. This is a general reading for everybody. So let's see what the initials are today. Spirit, what initials, any confirmation that you have for us? The letter J. I have an S. I have an M. I have a W. I'm going to go W, M, K. I have an S. I have another W. N. Q. S. R. U. Let's get a Z. A V. X. B. Let's get one more. And I have a letter F today. So if those connect to you, let me know in the comments. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. Where are we headed? A lasting and enduring love. Beautiful. I have a renewal and a rebirth. Examine what you resist discarding, reassess what needs to be renewed and given a fresh start, clean up all the things around you that are cluttering your life. So are you ready for a rebirth? Are you ready to start again? Are you ready to fall in love again? I think many of you are, absolutely. So you keep claiming it. I have the number 41. I think you're definitely ready. I have an awakening. Your consciousness is awakening. You are becoming attuned to the messages of the spirit and nature. Trust your own psychic abilities. I like the swan over here. I like the little baby swans. But it is an awakening when we meet somebody, a soul connection coming into our life is it feels like an awakening. You feel like everything is heightened, everything is alive, nature, you're more aware of your surroundings, you're more in tune with people's feelings. You're emotional, Spirit saying they're emotional. So it is an awakening. Spirit, please share with me. And I have a house and buildings. What does the house or the rooms of the house represent to you? Is it in order or is it a mess? What state are you in? So is your house in order is what they're asking you, are there things for you to work on within your own house? And I'm also saying, we will build a house together. We'll build upon something. We'll buy a house together. But your house has to be in order first. You do have to be, we always are looking for that person that's emotionally available. You have to be emotionally available. You have to be secure within yourself and in a good place and in a happy place to invite this kind of loving energy into your life. Certainly somebody that I might end up marrying or building a house, buying a house with. Beautiful. Spirit, please share with me. Is your house in order? That's always a good question. Is there something you need to work on? I have a crown of thorns. Triumph over evil, self-sacrificing, putting others first. That's, I think we all do that. I think that a lot of us spend many years doing that. Certainly people who have raised children, you're always last on the list. You're always last for your private time or what's important to you. But maybe now's the time for you to say, I've got to make myself a priority. I've got to put myself first. Doesn't mean you neglect others. It means that you are taking the time to be aware that you are important. You're as important of the needs as of everybody else. I have a 50-50 at this time. Things could go either way. I feel like that's a kind of, I've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, that maybe some of you aren't quite ready for this awakening or this relationship. It's almost like if it comes into my life and it's perfect, then I won't say no to it. I would have to say that you really need to have a more positive energy than that. You have to say, I really, really want it. And whoever spirit puts in front of me, if it's meant to be and it's supposed to work and it's a great connection, then I really am going to give it a try because I keep manifesting this. I keep asking spirit for this. So it's not as if I'm going to manifest and ask and then spirit puts it in front of me. And then I look at it and I go, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't really want this. And I throw this person away. So the 50-50, I guess you have to be all in. I'm going to say it that way. Like 50-50 isn't going to work. If you're not all in, then you're not quite ready to receive. So I guess you have to ask yourself, am I really ready? Or do I need to work on some other things in my own house? I have blinders. A victim mentality, restrictions, denial, hyperfocus, tunnel vision. Now, that is more of a feeling of somebody coming towards you that they talk about themselves. They are focused mostly on, what's going to be best for them. And I hope that you see them for what they are. I hope that it's the person who's very closed-minded about everything. Could be politics, religion, cultures, races, very closed-minded. And that might turn you off. So I would say be careful with somebody who doesn't have a greater vision or doesn't have I guess an empathic energy for what's around them, because you're very empathic, you're very intuitive, and I feel like that's going to be a turnoff. So we do want to be aware of the person who's just laser focused on what's going to work for them. That's very selfish. We want that. We don't want that. Corset held together, okay, structured, button up, people pleaser, holding it together for everybody else. Almost a little bit of I'm holding in my breath to make sure that, things don't rock the boat, or I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. So I'm always feeling like I'm kind of holding it all together. You need to be at peace within a relationship. You need to be comfortable. You need to take that corset off and, throw it on the floor. So you do not want to be held back, Spirit just said. I have it's happening soon. The situation or event in question will develop and unfold very soon. I have to tell you, I feel like for those of you that are waiting, this is a reading about preparation. I almost feel like they're preparing you for this person, that they are just reminding you of that, you know, you want to be ready, you want to be all in, you want to be in a good place, you want to be able to evaluate clearly, you know, the energy that's put in front of you. You want to make sure that, you know, you're ready for this awakening, this love. So I feel like they're preparing you for this connection, which is beautiful. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for us today? I have a sun. They're preparing you for this beginning. Look for the ladybugs. Okay, maybe we'll start to see some ladybugs as a sign. I have a 10 of Pentacles, security. I have a 7 of Pentacles. These came out together. 5 of Cups and a Knight of Wands. That's interesting because it was almost a feeling of I won't disappoint you. Like this Knight is overriding this 5 of Cups. And it was, I don't want to be the one that disappoints you. You know, give me a chance. I want to show you. Let me show you. So the person who, I don't want to say aggressive, but certainly is forward moving and doesn't want to be the one that disappoints you. Like, I won't drop the ball, you'll see. And I'm not a big make somebody jump through hoops. I'm not a big, like, you know, when they prove to me that they want to be with me, then I'll be with them. I think that's the wrong approach. But I do feel like this person is going to, whether they say it out loud or whether it's just their actions, that they don't want to drop the ball. They don't want to let you down. I do feel like they're going to do all the right things. There's a part of me that says that this person wants to work it out. And they're, you know, Spirit had shared with me, like, wow, you know, you're going to marry this person someday. So obviously this person is thinking that we could have a beautiful life together. And I'm going to put in my energy. I hope you feel the same way. I want to give you some security. I want you to feel strong. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel protected. So very strong masculine energy coming through. But at the end of the day, I don't want to be the one that makes you sad. I don't want to be the one that disappoints you. I want to make you happy. I feel like that's their intention with this Knight of Wands, is that they only intend to make you happy. They're really only trying to make you happy. So I don't feel like they're going to be giving up on this connection anytime soon. Let's see what the loving messages are. I think that this is a beautiful reading. I feel like it's a soulmate. Spirit's preparing you for the one that you will have this lasting and enduring love with. And it's all because it started out because you were that unique snowflake. You know, like there's something special about you. You're this beautiful snowflake, gorgeous. I could write 1,000 love songs about you. So I can think of 1,000 things to say. That would be beautiful. From day one, I knew I'd commit to you. I do feel that. I feel like this person is somebody who sees it very quickly. I don't want to drop the ball. I don't want to disappoint you. I want you to know that I'm going to give this my full effort. All of those things are coming through to me today. In case you forgot, I trust you with all my heart. That will be there. That could be on the top of your priority list. I have to trust this person. I have to know that they have my back. I just can't go through another relationship with somebody that I can't trust. I just can't do it again. And one more, Spirit. There's no one else I'd rather do life with. And that's really what it comes down to. Who do I want to spend my day with? Who do I want to go through all the ups and downs, family and children and houses and animals and everything that we go through in our lifetimes? Who do I really want to share that with? I feel like this is, where's the one I like? From From day one, I knew I'd commit to you. I'm going to go with that. I do feel like it's going to turn into a commitment. So I'm going to put this out into the universe. Beautiful reading today. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Check out my other 2 channels also, my YouTube channel for pick-a cards and my YouTube channel for twin flames and soulmate readings, leaning towards no contact situations. Those links are in the description and in the comments as well. Have a great day, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your reading.